So where is your hope this morning? See, hope is one of those really interesting things, really important things in our lives because it drives and fuels our lives. So hope is one of those things that we get really excited about, and we rejoice in hope when things are going well. And in difficult times and difficult situations and circumstances, hope is that thing that gets us through. So what or who we place our hope in is a really important question. And there are a couple of different levels or types of hope, for lack of a better word. Like the English language is weird like that. Like, we have different levels or types of love, different ways that we think about love. So I'm not talking about this low level, like day-to-day hope. Like, for me, where I live, I hope that it doesn't snow this weekend because, number one, I hate the cold. uh, Secondly, where I live, we don't have the equipment to deal with the snow and the ice on the road. So even the threat of ice will shut things down. So it's crazy. But no, I'm talking about like the deeper level of hope that kind of forms our identity. I know for me in my life, there have been times where I've placed my hope, that deep level hope, on things or people that couldn't bear that weight, and it ended up hurting or destroying those things. Like, there are times where I've placed hope in a relationship to fulfill me. There have been times where I've placed hope in a job to satisfy me. There have been times where I've placed hope in my kids to validate me as a parent or something like that. And that's that deep level hope that could cause things to go wrong, because the people or the things that we put that level of hope in can't bear that weight. They weren't designed to bear that weight. And it's definitely not that those things are bad or wrong in and of themselves. It's just they can't bear the weight of the hope that I was placing in them, that we all tend to place in people or situations or circumstances from time to time. But Romans 5 tells us where our ultimate hope should be placed, because God is the one who gives us hope, and He is the only one who can bear the weight of that hope, because He can fulfill everything that He's promised to us. So in Romans 5, it tells us that we do rejoice in our sufferings, because sufferings produce character, and character produces hope. But it's the hope in God's love that has been poured into our hearts through Jesus Christ. That is the hope that will satisfy. That is the hope that will never let us down. And that is the hope, ultimately, that will free us and deliver us from sin, from ourselves, and ultimately satisfy us and give us the peace and the joy that we're looking for. So what is your hope in today? Who is your hope in today? And ultimate hope should be placed in Christ, because He is the only one who can fully satisfy and bear that weight. So place your hope in Christ.